Checking your partner's phone, there's no how you actually see something. The craziest thing I think I saw was, it was chatting with one of his female friends. The person said she loves you, then you replied, I love you. And I'm like, I don't understand. You're now like, oh no, that was not what happened. She was not feeling too well. She was this, she was that.
We brought 4 unmarried couples into the studio today to discuss some difficult questions about their relationship.
There are cases where we'll talk today. I say I love you like 10 times in that call, and tomorrow you are calling me again very early, babe. Are you sure you love me?
Babe.
I'm like, yesterday one was for what?
Telling me repeatedly. It doesn't change anything. I know, like, but then, bro, just tell me.
Sometimes I'm scared that I might not live up to the expectation of the man that you think I am. Won't it be better if I just carry my headache and be going? It breaks my heart when I say that I'm going to do something and for reasons beyond my capacity, I can't fulfill on that promise.
With prompts coming up like, I still miss an ex. My partner could do better in bed. Let's see if these couples will be able to face this ultimate test of honesty. I sometimes secretly judge your fashion choices.
Aha.
I don't know if you remember during Ramadan where you wear clothes that was revealing your chest. And I'm like, during Ramadan, like...
But it's not my fault now.
Whose fault?
I'll just carry the way by this thing now, by the look of the clothes. And
that's not the first time. Sometimes I'm like, no, you're not supposed to wear this. Yes.
Understand?
It's not even secret. I always tell you that not every time wearing native. Try to show up, wear English wears and all. But I understand that you're a fashion designer, so you like to wear your designs and all.
I'm not comfortable with the crop top.
I've reduced it now.
I was complaining about you cutting that shirt that you got.
Yeah.
It was nice when it was long.
It just makes me look.
I don't like it.
I wouldn't necessarily say judge because at the end of the day, you are comfortable with what you wear or whatever you decide to wear. But, because I do love you, some exposures of your body will get me uncomfortable. So I may judge you and sometimes I may not tell you, but yeah, deep down I'll be like, you could maybe wear something that's more closed up and all that. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
I want you to be yourself always. There are sometimes I would want you to wear some clothes that are revealing, and you'd be like, that's not how you are, but you try your best to do it to satisfy me. And I appreciate that.
Why do you judge my...
Though you dress well, but sometimes, you just like off point sometimes. I'm like, guy, didn't you just check the mirror before leaving home? Like, bro.
So no more crop tops?
No more crop tops, please.
Define the crop top, like how high?
How crop do you crop your top?
Sometimes it gets...
That's the thing.
Okay, but what of you?
That's okay.
The hair works, I mean.
That's not cropped up anymore.
Sometimes I just feel very frustrated and I like to cut my clothes. It's like therapy.
Cut this side. Don't crop it.
Things we do for love. No more crop tops.
I know you judge this thing today. And I'm like, you're putting on red. There's nothing here. So
but up to now, I still don't agree.
I know, yeah.
I don't judge your fashion choices. Although, in the beginning, I thought I would judge it.
What about it? Were you judge it?
I just thought, because, church babe, I just thought some of your wardrobe choices would be very, very interesting. But along the line, I think you have A1 fashion.
If I could throw one thing in your closet, I would say the clothes that you used to wear when I first met you. You weren't really bothered about your fashion style at that time. I would say I influenced you.
The one you wore, same day I wore that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know.
I need to
you need that dress.
I need to get rid of that dress, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not wearing the dress again. I've heard you.
At least not outside.
Yeah, not outside.
If I was to throw something away from your closet, I think it would be face caps. I don't really like them on you.
My name is Adibeshola Atubosun. I'm a certified insurance advisor and a fashion designer. And here's my love of my life. I've been dating for 5 years.
My name is Shalom Olamide Matomi. I'm an events planner, and with me here is my Odogu, Olatibosun. Basically, we met on Instagram. He sent me a DM, even though I didn't reply until after 3 days. Then he saw me in church, but he could not walk up to me. For some reasons, he ran away. So then he sent me a message again on Instagram, like, oh, do you attend this church? Because I think I saw you there. So then I was like, yeah, I attend this church and all. And then I started replying his messages more often, started talking and all of that. Here we are.
I was scrolling Instagram. I would not say she looked familiar, but the pictures were attractive and all. And I just decided to send her a message. Not knowing that evening I would go to church for a program. I would see her there. So I was shocked. Not like I ran away, but I was shocked that I had to turn back because she was coming to my direction. So I just had to turn back. I didn't know how to introduce myself to her at that time. There were many things that we didn't know about each other before we started dating. Only to find out that, okay, we were birthday mates and we were from the same state, same local government, same area. It made us connect more. It took her time to accept, but when she accepted, I was happy about it and we started dating from there.
I have checked my partner's phone before without their permission.
Yes. Permanent secretary to the Federal Republic of Gen Z and Happiness that is always with my phone. That is always checking my phone. As Allah turns inside the phone. Boom, boom, boom.
What are you checking my phone for?
It was, when I checked it without your permission, it was not even your messages or just open your phone sometimes. Maybe I just want to check something. I want to go through your gallery or your phone is boring, safe. There's nothing on your phone.
My own phone is boring.
Except Netflix. But not because I was looking for anything actually.
Wow. I caught you red-handed. The reason why I checked yours was because you were too real for me. I hardly see you text other girls. I hardly see you talk to people. I'm like, let me just check his phone.
Well,
and that was the reason why I
don't
asked.
talk to anybody generally, apart from people, probably my client.
But I just need double cleansing, double checking to know if...
When you check, what did you see? And
Obviously, no, I did not see anything.
It's not been like I've ever needed permission to check your phone.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because your phone is always there and available for me. So it's not like I've ever taken your phone behind your back and gone to but I'm always with your phone. So yeah.
I've checked multiple times, but that was when we first started the relationship, and I was kind of maybe unsure of what you were really feeling for me. Even if I see something, I won't even say it immediately. I'll wait 3 days before. But something I just realized is that when checking your partner's phone, there's no how you actually see something. There's always something that you won't like. So after I realized that, I stopped checking. I can't remember the last time I checked your phone.
No, you checked because there were things you were looking for.
Yes.
You were looking for some things that you lost that you kept inside my phone. Yes. Check.
For work reasons.
For work and love relationship reasons. Looking for what she did not miss, that she did not keep. Kopele.
So the reason why I checked what yours was, you have a girls group.
Yes.
And you confide with your friends a lot.
Yeah.
I checked chat with all your friends and I saw the way they were advising you. Someone was trying to tell you to break up with me. A lot were just giving you bad advices. But one thing that stood out for me was the way you stood your ground. I appreciate you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, babe.
And
welcome.
maybe you tell your friends that I'm not that type of person.
I would say maybe when we first met, a couple of times, I did need to check your phone pertaining to how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did need to know, is this girl whining me, what's going on? So
right.
Yeah, I've checked your phone without your permission a couple of times.
The first time, I just wanted to,
Curiosity killed the cat.
It killed me.
The cat died. The guy was over.
But sometimes I just want to follow up on have you sent this text? Have you called this person? Have you done that?
Weirdly enough, I'm actually comfortable with you holding my phone because all those administrative stuff, I don't like to do it by myself. I'm glad when you find the things that you are not looking for. Or when you find the things you are looking for,
you should not be glad to look where. It's not funny. But
I don't do it anymore.
No, you don't. You have changed.
I'm a good man. I changed for you. I'm trying to be a better man for you.
Well,
knowing the kind of person that you are, you need all the answers you can get. So if going through my phone will give you the answers you need, why not? I have nothing to hide.
The craziest thing I think I saw was he was chatting with one of his female friends, and after the end of the conversation, the person said she loves you, then you replied, I love you. And I'm like, I don't understand. Friendship, I don't go around telling my male friends that I love them. And I told you, I confronted you, then you were now like, oh no, that was not what happened. She was not feeling too well. She was this, she was that. So she just said it. She just thought you should not make her feel bad. So you replied and all of that. So
about that, I would say I was wrong. That's how she is general. I remember I told you that you'd have checked other messages, saw that there was nothing like that before that time. So it was that moment, only that moment.
I wouldn't say I've seen something crazy, just, niggas disturbing here and there, which is sometimes normal. I would call it crazy if you were engaged in the conversation. Yeah. So, yeah.
So for me, I would say on your phone, the way you reply some guys' messages, like, as I would not say you lead them on, but you were sometimes too open. And I was like, there are some people that you are meant to block and all. And before that time, I say the way you used to share your number easily, that was an issue back then.
But you have not seen any particular message like...
No. Just how you reply, how you give them the attention, yes.
I've never seen anything crazy on you.
Half time.
Maybe I will still find it in the future, but for now, your record is clean. My name is Sophia Kosampu-Omwane. I am 24 years old. I'm a student, but I'm also an editor. The person beside me is my boyfriend.
My name is Ugwan Chibikem. I'm 20. And I'm a student, and also I freelance. So my left-hand side is my beautiful girlfriend, Sophia. Yeah. The age is not really a problem for me. I'm not scared. Even as she's 24, I'm 20. I'm giving advices. I'm still schooling her like one baby like that.
I don't have any problem with age. Is nothing but a number. Even with the older people that I've dated, he's wiser than so it's not really by the age.
We met June 24th, 2024. She had come out to get something for herself, and she was not too familiar with the environment and all that. She came to my friend and was like asking him stuff and all that. And a few minutes into their conversation, and I was like hearing my name, and my friend called me and was like, please, do you know where she can get so and so thing? I was like, okay, this is it. Then we exchanged contacts. I was just like asking her, what's up with you, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, she had a boyfriend. And me, I was like, I don't care about you and your boyfriend. You guys should do your thing. Me, I'm here, sha. That was like on a Monday. And then on Wednesday, she came to my house. I was liking the vibe. We had similar interests. The goal was to snatch her, and I did. Yeah.
He did. Clean. At the time when I had met him, when he had told me, I'm not here to be your friend, I want you to be my wife, I called his bluff. The time I think I realized that I had fallen for him was when I was trying to save my relationship that had crashed already, and I was trying to dispose of him because I was like, let me focus on my relationship. So I told him I needed space. We got into a small fight, and he walked out that night. I couldn't sleep. I kept on thinking of the relationship that I was in, and just the thought of never speaking to him again. It was in that moment I knew that yes, I was in love with this. I couldn't bear the thought of not even speaking to him for another day.
I had it somewhere inside of me. I even told her, I was like, yo, if we hadn't worked out, I would have spoiled your relationship consciously. I would have texted your ex, whatever. I would have told him that, yo, your girl is gone, just move on. I wanted her.
Pause. We will not be moving on until you subscribe to the channel. Okay, we're waiting. Subscribe. Like the video also while you're there. Now, let's get back into the show. My partner could do more in bed.
I'm superb. Emi superb, Baje. Emi super. You see, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you to an academy. An academy where you learn.
King is king. Men are very easy to satisfy. We don't ask for too much. We're very simple beings. There's nothing up in the game for now. If there's anything, we'll see to that in future. But for now...
Solid.
Solid, yeah.
Solid, yeah. Yeah, same here. I don't think... If anything, I was trying to run away from you. So, yeah, it's not like there's anything I need you to do.
We had a conversation the other day. We sent to the academy where you learn, I love what you do. You're fantastic, but I need to
why didn't I press degree?
But that degree is that, yes, you could do more. But to give it percentage, we'll give you 69, just because I don't want to give you A. Because I don't want to give you A. That's a B.
But that's B.
That's a heavy B. But you could be better. I expect you to be better. Because I give my best.
Please, please.
I give my every single day of the day, I give my best.
Noted.
But I love it.
I think you are good.
Yeah, obviously. And you too.
There's not much thing to talk about it. It's perfect.
I know it's not your forte. Probably one day we'll have conversations about why it's my forte. it also gives me a reason to be happy, because if you were perfect now, then there will be no development remaining in the relationship.
Yeah.
And I know that life is not all about sex, so
Right.
how many sex does somebody want to have at the end of the day? That will not mean you will not get better. Oh.
Depending on our background and where we're coming from, Christian background and all, so we've not really had the opportunity to be intimate, to have this kind of discussion. I don't think I have an answer.
In other aspects, I would say I would want more, but there's nothing I can do. Your no is your no. I'm fine where we are right now.
I think I should work on myself, but I'm taking my time
Yeah.
to do these things.
And I'm patient for you, baby. I'm
Patient.
patient for you.
My G.
My name is Tolulope Adeni Papa Fuete. I'm a creative entrepreneur and an entertainer. And this is my wonderful permanent secretary, aka my girlfriend, the love of my life.
Very dramatic. My name is Sharon. I am an entrepreneur. I cook.
I'm not saying this because she's here or anything. She makes the best food in the world. Let me tell you how convinced I am of that. We decided that she should quit her job so we could start our business called Nara's Kitchen. She would cook the food, I'll serve the food. That's been beautiful.
We've become closer because we do not even have secrets. We have secrets.
Let me think. No.
We tell each other everything.
When I started working on Super FM, I was learning how to build a show, produce a radio show, and I was sleeping at the station because I had to come from Yanokbaja. So when she met me, she didn't know that I was sleeping at the station. I was very shy. I didn't know. I was so embarrassed. How will I bring this person into this type of... Can I even be thinking of relationship at this time? Months later, not only did we start dating, we were sleeping at the station together. Where she was staying, let's just say it was not the most conducive place. I didn't have her, but I just said, come, we'll rough it. And that's against management's wishes. So because she's small, I will cuddle and cover her at night so that when somebody opens and enters inside the room, they won't see that she's there, because I'm the only person that was kind of sort of permitted to stay there, not even entirely. And we did that for almost 5 months. We did that till like June last year, from 2023.
I still think about an ex sometimes.
That's a lie.
Why would
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
I know it's a lie, but I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Not in a bad way. No, not like I'm missing the person, or just sometimes maybe I just tend to think like, how did I even end up with that kind of person? There's some extent you've gone for me that sometimes I just look back and I'm like, how did I even date that person? Like,
I understand a lot. I know the gravity of what happened, and I'm good.
Let's talk about it, babe.
You don't want to talk about it? But okay, Sha. I'm sorry about that. Well, I hope we can move forward.
You know now, well, no, I've no ideas from you, you know. And the reason why is because it was young love and it was a long time. I was telling you about all the roboding that we did. When I love someone, I give all of my heart, no reservations. Every single thing I have. And it's a good thing. And on the other hand, it has residual effect, because when you give all of your heart, coming out from that and then having to give someone else again all of your heart, there's no way you won't think about the person. Occasionally we speak, but I will always come back to what we are building. Even though I think about, it's actually not just the one that you know. I say occasionally I think about all of them. It's a list. It's a list. I go down the list of, okay, one is in Canada now, one is planning to Japan, just a bunch of them. And when I think about them, I just wish, how are they doing? What's going on with them? What's going on in their life? Are they doing okay? You know, I care like that. So just when the spirit leads, I just reach out to them and say, hey, how are you doing? And sometimes my language might still be a little emotional towards them, that might suggest that there's something still there. But I know you know that you have me 100%.
Basically, there's nothing to think about. There's nothing to go back to. It has to stay behind.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't even have to tell you how amazing you've been. You've been there. It's the best, at least for now. It's perfect.
You know, we used to have
Fights about
it
a
lot. I just used to feel like you were not over her. She would just call you out of the blue and that was huge. When I was committing to this, I was putting my all into it. I was leaving the ex behind under the bridge. So I thought that I would get the same
Same energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I got to understand that everybody is not the same thing. I can easily sweep under the bridge, but you can't because you are much more emotional than I am.
Yeah.
I just felt that at that time there should be boundaries. You shouldn't make yourself available, to be able to say, oh, okay, I'll be there. Yeah, with someone else now, and she should also understand that.
To be honest, the reason I would say no, I don't think about them because I believe there's a reason to everything. We coming this far and we knowing each other was because of my past relationship didn't work. I don't think I have anything to think about it because I'm happy where I am right now and I look forward to better things with us.
I might have exaggerated it and
Call family council meeting on Papa Footed.
well, that was how I could deal with it.
I know. And I know you needed to speak about it
Yes.
to someone. Yeah.
And thank you for understanding. Thank you for cutting it down.
Yeah.
I know that you're still friends with her. I know. But I hope that she understands that you are with someone else now and you are serious about it.
Yeah, I don't have anything to think about. Everything is traumatizing. So there's nothing to think about. You met me when I was still trying to pick up pieces of what was left of my heart. And I'm very grateful for you, for your presence. Yeah.
And then I remember that day after you had recovered, and then she was like, oh, please take care of him. Well, duh. Who's
For
supposed to
real?
take care of him?
Did that happen?
I was in the hospital with him for a week.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like,
But you take care of me. I love it.
who else will? Oh, Alare.
The thinking about him doesn't mean like the feelings or anything. It's just the betrayal. That's just it.
But what you have now,
No. It's far, far better than.
and what are you now still thinking of?
I'm not just thinking of like the way I would like. Let's just
It's okay,
please,
it's
let's just
okay.
keep it. Okay.
I'm sorry about it.
You should not be sorry now. It's not you.
I pray something of such will not happen between us. I love you.
I love you more.
You want me to hug you?
My name is Rokibat. I'm an aesthetician and here is my boyfriend. We've been together for like 3 years. We met February 2022. He's very sweet. He's a lover boy, even though he doesn't share it with that. But I love him.
My name is Mohammed. I'm a creative director. So this is my girlfriend. We met February 2022. I was a senator in my faculty in school, and she was the vice president of our faculty. Then the school took us for a leadership training at a resort. That was where we met.
With the same voice, that was how he stole my heart.
Which voice?
How pretty. Well, every other part is the story. Here we are today. I'm happy.
She was seated alone under the tree.
Do you think I was sitting alone? I was meditating now.
Yeah, she was meditating, and I'm just like, see this, who is this fine girl now? And God tell me that, okay, go ahead. That's your wife. Yes, so.
He's very calm. In whatever he's doing, he has me to the plan. Obviously, that's every woman's dream. Why are we dating in the first instance if you cannot include me in any of your endeavor?
Even when I'm wrong, I'm more likely to win an argument between us.
I just knew. I don't even win arguments when I'm right. Not to talk of when I'm wrong now. That does not happen.
I can never win him.
Yeah, because most of even if you are right, the reason behind it is not right.
I know.
You know.
I'll just give up. Like, bro, I can just for once pretend like I'm right.
You know, because you're not right.
Bro, I'm always right.
You win it because this woman who is always right.
Folu, I'm always right.
Are you sure?
Yes, bro.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Tolope.
Most times I'm always wrong, but I'll never just accept. And I always try so hard to still win the arguments. And you apologize.
I know that I don't have any physical strength. So I use my weapon, which is my mouth, which cannot be good sometimes. But you still let me win, and I love you for that. So thank you.
You're welcome.
There are sometimes that you make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm saying. There's a way I would have to just calm you down at that moment, especially if it's when the argument just started. I'll just calm you down and explain to you. So you see where I'm coming from. You know if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. I would accept it and I will apologize.
Not all the time.
I do apologize.
Yes, of course.
Try when you make it
And
clear.
I apologize too. It's not like I don't apologize to sometimes when I know that I'm wrong. But sometimes I just like it when you apologize, even if I'm wrong. But don't worry, I'll do better. When I'm wrong, I'll apologize. I'll stop trying to.
I had a solid father figure, so I never saw my dad basically winning arguments. It's like a default setting as a man that you just have to let it go. If not, the issue is not going to be calm. So I agree. Then maybe later I could come and be like, you look at how this is and how it's not, then we can resolve amicably. But for the moment when it's heated up, hands up, I can't do that.
Even if I know what I did is wrong, even I want him to like side me and everything. But the fact that he's always like, no, babe, I cannot accept that wrong thing of yours.
We are like a work in process, and if I allow you to skip you, I'm very sure that you still do something similar again. So I think
that
yes, that's I just find a way to say no. But if you are right, most times I will say you are right.
Yeah, that's it.
If you are right,
when I'm wrong, no.
Here is an open prompt. You both get a chance to ask each other one question.
So do you believe I love you?
Hey guys, we've just launched our members-only platform over at Patreon. So if you've always wanted to support us, we've put this prompt and a couple other videos exclusively for you on Patreon. By clicking the link in our description and becoming a patron, you'll be helping us bring you more beautiful videos like this. Thank you for your continuous support. And now, let's move on to the next prompt. I have once thought about walking away from this relationship.
It's not even just about thoughts. I've actually broken up before.
Okay.
Why?
I want to know why.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm scared that I might not live up to the expectation of the man that you think I am. Sometimes I just feel like, won't it be better if I just carry my headache and be going and not bring home my... Like the question says, it's only once, and it was just the day before yesterday. Actually, it was just the day before yesterday.
Really?
I'll just be like, does this guy even love me? Because you claim to love me, you don't show it, like, more often.
I think you overthink a lot.
Yeah, I know I am an overthinker.
I told you yesterday that you don't have any problem. The only problem you have is the one you form in your head.
I'm delusional.
Pertaining to how we met, I had a lot of questions going on where you had to like meet a lot of male figures because of your work. There was a time I was like, man, maybe I'm pushing too hard. I should just back off, which was the day I walked out to my house.
That's exactly the same time for me. It was that time I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I had realized that I was growing affection for you and self-sabotage. I just wanted, I was already in something that wasn't even working, but for some reason I just felt like maybe it would have been best to not even go into it. But yeah, that was the only time where it's ever crossed my mind. I've locked you. Can't go anywhere now.
There are cases where we'll talk today. I say I love you like 10 times in that call, and tomorrow you are calling me again very early. Babe, are you sure you love me?
Babe.
I'm like, yesterday one was for what?
Telling me repeatedly. It doesn't change anything. I know, but then, bro, just tell me.
Okay.
With everything that happened now, with what we're trying to get, and I just thought, I don't want.
Won't she be better off
without me? Do you get? I don't want to be promised and fail. Like, it breaks my heart when I say that I'm going to do something, and for reasons beyond my capacity, I can't fulfill on that promise.
I've thought about it. I've almost actualized it. There are times that I'll be frustrated. Like, you know what I need right now from you, and I'll just feel like, why am I still in this relationship? Sometimes I will be like, let's take a break. Yeah, let's take a break. That's like my whole thing. Then if we both get better, maybe later then we say, okay, we don't need it. What do we need it for? I'll say it's just maybe heat of the moment and frustration from work, misunderstandings, and the time you said wanted to break up, it got to me.
So for me,
okay, let me hear your part.
It was during Erasmus. when you had to pay that guy? Like,
I was busy. Like, I had a lot on my head.
even though, the guy I told you this guy is going to use ChatGPT. So I'm like, sorry, is this somebody I think I want to end up with? Somebody that cannot even sit down and write something by herself. Mostly because of our kids. Like, I want somebody that can, even if I'll be doing it, I want somebody that can help me when I'm not around and all that. But as time goes on, I think you are teachable. You are somebody we can work things out with. And I think the good part are more better than the bad part.
I'm sorry, babe.
I'm good now. I'm sorry too.
Let me hug you.
The reason I broke up was I was feeling like you were not showing enough attention. You're always busy with work, I'm busy, I'm sorry I'm not taking your calls, I'm sorry I'm not calling back, I'm sorry I'm not texting you. So I was just thinking that maybe this is not what I need, and that's part of why I broke up, because I wasn't getting enough attention. I don't know if I know, but I just wanted, it was not looking like it then.
I've never thought of.
For real? Even with all my Rogodinho?
Even with all your Rogodinho.
Oh,
but
no.
then I feel like we would, just like the song I was singing yesterday, just the two of us.
The two of us.
Yeah. And I think that we are not lazy people.
At all.
We're working on building a brand and we're working on building
A life
something.
together.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that I would not do it with anyone else.
The show on radio was the most successful when you were with me on it. That was the best thing that happened to me, man. And growing that with you just made me feel confident in myself that, but boy, we can do all things through Christ to give you Adbara.
Told boy.
Olofa. I love you.
I love you too.
I have fantasized about our wedding.
Mo mọ̀ Sharon ti fantasize about wedding pa. Mo mọ̀. I know that you fantasize. Not only have she fantasized about the wedding, we have planned the wedding. We have watched the wedding on Instagram. The only thing that have not happened is we have not done the wedding in real life.
No.
Because of our wedding, we want to start event planning company to be helping other people plan their own wedding.
Even without you in the picture, I know the type of
Wedding
I want. Just me and you, your mom, your dad, my mom, my dad.
Yeah.
And that's it. And when we met, I just knew I was going to marry this person.
Lately, I've even been thinking about it a lot. I feel like I want something intimate. I think you want a big wedding. So I've been really thinking how it's actually going to be like.
I have, because before agreeing to get to this level where we're at, I've had to think a lot about what I want for myself. I told myself when I walked out of the last relationship that I wouldn't, go into something that I wasn't sure. Although there's still some things that I still worry about. I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, apart from that, I'm excited. I can't wait actually. So yeah.
I started fantasizing about the wedding when we started taking it seriously, and when you started sharing Instagram wedding content with me, and then when Instagram now started listening to our conversations, I read that content. This is my dream wedding. Send this on to your partner, everything, and it kept feeding my feed with wedding content. But I actually do fantasize about it.
The thought is coming from how far we have come, and you feel it is what is hindering us from doing it. And I would say if it's a small wedding you want, I'm fine by it. It's just that we are working towards and what we want to achieve before that time. Left to me, I would want it like right now. I've thought about it many times.
As a man, I've not really had the time saying, okay, are we going to travel out? Are we going to do it here? Are we going to... All those excitements, I'm saving it for later. But for now, I just think I need to work my ass up and, get a lot of things right, especially as a young man trying to survive in the country. At least I told you from the start that, I didn't come to be your friend, came to make you my wife in due time. There's nothing to fantasize about at the moment.
Even on the first date, I think you pictured that already.
Oh, I spoke to you about it.
Yeah, like, babe, this is what I want, this is that. So even when this other one was trending, this particular one, JP something, and you're like, so I've always been dreaming of having a very big, because, now as the first child, like this and that, but you like, babe, let's just be cool.
Yes. It can be big, but it's still small, God. It can be like, I don't care about the budget. It's just about the intimacy.
I fantasized about her before. Maybe because I'm a fashion designer, what I'll be wearing, the amount of guys I'll be on my groomsmen. Actually, life after marriage is what is important. But that marriage itself, how it will be perfect for you. and not me.
No, you. It's both of us now. But
I know.
I understand. But I want like a garden wedding. Maybe like by the waterside.
Prior to meeting you, I did not have a dream wedding.
For real?
There was no dream, oh my God, I'm going to wear this on my wedding, I'm going to wear. But then I met you, like, I think 3 months into the relationship, rest. 3 months into the relationship, I started thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I think you told me that you would marry me.
Much propose, how many times?
Plastic ring.
Plastic ring.
I don't want.
You manage it for now.
Diamonds, please.
Manage it for now.
But yes, I have. Every day.
I've had to forgive you for things you never apologized for.
Okay, yeah. I think there was a time we're going out or something. I was playing with you. You snapped at me in a very bad way. I became moody. I was thinking that, you're going to notice that something is wrong with me and you probably apologize, or you would remember that, it was because of how you snapped at me or something. But you didn't apologize. And it's not just that once, that happened a couple of times, but I just tend to overlook some things.
That was an issue I had with you. If you need me to apologize, you don't say. You prefer to just lock it in, and most times I used to tell you, okay, Alpha, pour out your mind. I'll say that was back then now. Do I still do it now?
No, now I say anything that happens, I always say it. So
I know. More. As I was president, I know.
Woman share me.
But I apologize now.
Yes.
So you're even saying there are some that I did that I don't even say sorry for.
Maybe the ones I didn't even tell you about. She gets.
So you don't forgive me.
The question is, if you did not beg me, I will not forgive you.
But even if you not beg me, I used to forgive you.
Yeah, now.
Really?
Most. So yeah, you talk. Don't cry.
But you literally always tell me that it's fine.
I'll forgive you if you explain what happened. And
Yo, are you kidding me right now?
Like when I check your phone, I will not tell you because it's secret.
Yes, you're not even supposed to be there in the first place.
I'll just chest it. And then the ones that I'll talk to you about, you would apologize. You always apologize. That's one thing I like about you. And you are accountable to the both of us.
I think you're perfect, by the way. Well, aside for the bed one, but God is working on us.
You always apologize. Sometimes when it's not necessary, you apologize. And I appreciate that a lot because even though I act like I don't need the apology, I do. Mine are just petty reasons. They may be big for you.
So
I'm sorry about that. But something huge, probably when I say don't do something and you agree that you will not do it, and then you go back.
Mine are your baby. You cannot forgive me.
I know that if I forgive you like that, you will still do more. I need to make you understand that, okay, babe, why did you do this? Then you explain. But say I'll just let it go like that. I know you very well. You do times 2 of it.
But it's fine, Sha.
I'm very outspoken, especially with you. I'm not the type to let something slide. If I hear something that you see that I don't like, I would always bring it, like I always tell you, if there's something I do that you don't like, bring it to the table so that it could be sorted out.
For me, the reason why I don't apologize most times is because you like drama. You just find
a drama queen.
You just find petty reasons to get angry. Things that are not even worth getting angry at.
But you are the one thinking it does not worth.
But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Sometimes I'm a bit on set and you keep calling. I can't pick call at that moment and you get angry at it. So when it occurs too much, I'll just stand still that, okay, you want to get angry. And then you come back to your senses that, okay, I don't want to get angry anymore. I know that if I apologize now, in 2 hours, you bring another thing for me to apologize again. That's how you are.
Like that.
Maybe you don't know, but that's how you are.
I would say for me, it's the moment that we had an issue, you told the third party. And in our relationship, we don't tell third party. And you felt it was right. So you didn't see it as something that was wrong at that moment. And I felt really bad because, if I do it, you would not like it.
We had a small fight recently. That night when I was talking to Palami on the phone.
At 2 a.m. night.
Now that I think about it, there was I wasn't even myself, so I was just irritated, and then you were not making things easier for me, so. But you apologized, even though, you definitely needed to apologize, but I was also in the wrong, so yeah.
Every other time, I think you might have maybe yours offended me the slightest, or you apologize before I even have the time to think about whether I'm angry or move on. So I know that I may offend you for this relationship.
I worry that marriage may change what we currently have.
There's nothing I would do in marriage that I'm not doing now. You've been with me for a while now. You've seen how my life goes. I don't have friends necessarily. I don't really see the fun out there. So I've had lots of fun way back. So right now I'm just more focused on my life and who's on the journey with me. Marriage can't do shit.
Never. Never. We have seen Shege now.
Yes.
I know there might be more in front to, let me not tempt fate.
Yeah.
But what we've been through together, I swear down, some people in marriage itself have not even been through it.
What a lover.
They would have given up since. No, from days of studio till squatting, fundraising. I will not use the original name for it. All the embarrassment, all the every. We would have given up since now.
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Because I feel like when we are away sometimes, we are most likely to have issues. And when we are married, I think we are together. So the bond is bound to be more closer and...
So it might change us positively.
Yeah.
I always feel like the attention might reduce in marriage. They give me my reduce. I don't know. I just feel like, now we're not staying together. So you always have to reach out to me to hear from me. But I feel like maybe when we're staying together, you might not really care. You might just be like, oh, she's there. She's already in my house. So I don't really care how she feels or if she's getting enough attention or that.
It's more external factors than internal factors for me. External factors meaning family. I just hope and pray that, we are able to go past that.
For me, I would say the responsibility that comes with marriage, like having to cater for us, our families, and maybe the children that we are to have. I feel it is normal because I know things will surely change. It is marriage.
You have this motherly vibe,
No.
So I think when we get married and start having kids, I think the only thing that are causing issues between us right now is because we don't communicate enough.
Yeah, we hardly communicate.
Do you know what hardly means? Sometimes we speak for 4 hours. Is that not
in
enough?
a month? How many? In a month.
See, we are still growing, and we cannot base our life on this relationship. So I think during marriage, the communication is going to be there more. What we have is going to grow more.
It may be kind of harsh to say, but apart from the two of us, every other person is not that important to me. From a young age, I've been on my own. Nobody has this impact on my life other than myself. Family, friends, and all that don't come in contact with my decisions or anything I'm doing. It's me and you.
And I still feel like because we're not staying together, there are some things that I've not really seen. Like, I don't know if you used to press the toothpaste from the middle or from the top or from the bottom. I don't know if you lay your bed immediately you stand up. Those little things that might upset us in marriage.
I feel we work on it now, and I press the toothpaste from the end. Once we know and understand each other, we can work things out, and that's what marriage is all about. But you know that marriage will be better, Sha?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I said by God's grace, yeah.
I could love you better.
There's still a lot to love.
It's plenty.
Not just you, your parents. I want to do a lot of things for them. I told you, I'm not taking you to Sheraton.
You are weighing me dinner date buffet. Láti 6, almost 1 year ago, Sharon, you are weighing me buffet.
But we'll be using the money for that.
Buffet.
I'll still take you to buffet. Okay. But you're also weighing me a la carte.
I know.
We've been doing a lot for each other, but there is always more that we can do. We've not traveled anywhere together. There's a lot we could do, when there's enough funds. We're doing good for now.
Yeah.
There's this popular Nigerian saying, money they make man be like saying no sabi love. You grab so.
You actually know the way I show my love for you, and I feel maybe right now I don't do it enough. You are like, okay, you want to travel, you want to go to this place, you want to go to that place, and at the moment you are not financially buoyant for something like that. You tell me that my love is enough, but I know there are some parts that you want me to improve on. I would love to know you better.
Yeah, so I think we are still work in progress. I like what we are building. I like what we will build. I see future with you. I want to buy a house for you. I want to buy a car for you. I want to marry you. So there are still a lot of ways to make you happy, to love you better, and I'm learning, and I know we are learning too.
The life that we are living now is like 0.0001 compared to the vision I have for what we could be. You know, I told you, I feel good when I spend my money on you. When you love something, you take care of it.
Yeah.
So I know I could love you 100%, but we're traveling around the world. You know, Santorini, South Korea. We're gonna go to South Korea. By the way, she's half South Korean.
You have to say
Her father is from Busan.
Same here, you know, I'm of the mantra that every day we could be better. Every day that I wake up, I just feel like I could love you better than I loved you yesterday.
I believe that I can actually love you better. In terms of showering you with gifts. I like buying gifts for people that I love, but it's just that at the moment I'm not that boxed up.
You still do it.
Or to even cook food for you, all of that, but I would actually love to do better. And I know that I can actually do better.
What of the stubbornness that you mentioned?
Okay, I'll try. I'll do better. I can actually do better.
That good side of me that you want to see in the next week, I can just.
That's why I say I see the potential in you. It's just sometimes I think if you read more, it's going to help you. It's going to shift your mindset to be more intelligent.
My notebook is really
just
boring.
try.
Will you pay me if I start reading?
I don't mind. Per book.
Please, I need this
You
particular
read
one.
it.
You send it to me.
You read it from the beginning to the end.
Okay, I will, babe.
Giving was the most exclusive and exquisite wedding. Doing all of that for you, God, that's what drives my engine. I know that we could do more.
G.
But you're trying your best. But that in bed.
Bro,
that in bed. You have
It's
to,
okay. It's okay. Thank you.
have to get a little freaky.
What I've learned today is I think we are still a work in progress. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect too. And I like the fact that we're able to face ourselves. And there are some things that today is the first thing I'm learning from her. And there are some things that I think this is the first time she's learning from me.
The thing I learned about my partner today is not basically learning. It's just a wider view of my partner's honesty.
Our coming to this show itself, she wants us to get better. I would say it helped, and I've learned more about her. Some of the questions we were not able to talk about it before now. I know after now we'll be able to have more conversations about it.
I realize that she likes me a lot. But
I don't like you. I love you.
I love you too. And do you know I love you more?
Yeah, I know, right? For the fact that I promise is going to pay me when I start reading.
Yes, please. I need you to start reading yourself, please.
So I will be a millionaire in 2 weeks.
How many books will you read?
Think about all the times that we've watched their show.
Mm-hmm.
We were going through one challenge.
Yeah.
Your show is how we just, we can't come and kill ourselves. Let's be entertained.
And then be like,
What is this one saying? The mommy is so.
He's been honest from the start. All the questions you asked and just seeing that we're on the same page is just nice. It's reassuring, you know.
Sharon Naramamboka.
Yes, I love.
You. I love you.
Not gonna make it alone.
Kike Lomo, PSFRGZ, TMK Shushu. Teminikan, I love you. I'm so blessed that I have you in my life.
Yeah.
God will continue to elevate you, either through me and through other people. I love you.
Babe, I'm not going anywhere. I'm all yours.
Thank
I
you.
love you till the moon.
Thank you for coming into my life.
Thank you for accepting me the way I am from the beginning, though I will still change.
Thank you for adding colors to my life.
Yeah, I know, right?
I promise that you'll never walk alone. I'm always here for you till the wheels fall off, till we're old and grey, or unless you get tired of me at some point. But
If they will fall off, we'll use leg.
he's late.
Or by like.
Oh, you back me.
I love you and I'm very proud of you.
You know, as I call you, Rokibat. And thank you for bringing me here. Even though I'm my voice.
Yeah.
I want to kiss in front of camera.
Do that now. My baby.
My baby. Oh, yeah, kiss me in front of the camera, Joe.
Like all these things.
That's how we do it. That's
Sorry.